Hello, internet. Okay, that was cringy. So basically, a lot of stuff has happened. So I haven't been posting, at all. And, if you watch my Crossy Road video, you were just able to tell, I had no care for that video. I mean, yeah, I screamed a lot. Yeah, but, basically, I'm recording on a tablet now. Because, I know you guys are gonna freaking, probably not, but you're probably thinking, oh, iPad kid. Here's the situation. I lost my phone. And, I'm pretty sure some 42-year-old balding man has it. And, I have a lot of stuff on there I wouldn't want anybody finding. Personal information. And just, I don't want people to know what I look like. And then, also, the tablet isn't gonna affect my content. If I actually do record something like I am right now, it's not the sound quality is not gonna be as bad. I have a fan on, right next to me. And, my room's a mess. And, I have to sleep on the floor, so that's why it's right next to me. And I got the tablet for Christmas, and it's the only thing I can record on. And it sucks a lot. And, yeah. But, I was just gonna give you guys an update on why. So, when I first started the channel, I had 3 dogs. Missy, Callie, and Nyx. Missy being the tiny little dog that you were able to find if you watched the video. Yeah, that's my situation right now. This is literally my situation. I'm laying down in my room. There's the fan. And the only reason... Hey, don't freaking bash me for this. Only reason I still have that childish little costume is because I'm a hoarder and I don't get rid of things. Hold up. I just need to make sure it's fine. I'm testing my luck here. Okay, you're not gonna see that. Alright. But yeah, I'm a hoarder, and I had that since I was 3. It's been passed on from my brother, who's now 22. I'm pretty sure in a few months or maybe weeks. I have no idea, but I just have. All right, let's keep going on with the report. When I first started my channel, I had 3 dogs. Missy, the tiny one that you would have seen if you were watching my channel before I just deleted all my videos, a lot of those old videos, because a lot of them had songs that YouTube doesn't like. So I'll tell you this. There's a German song, okay? I have no videos with this song anymore, but there's a German song that came out around World War I or World War II. It's a dude talking about his daughter and a few other things. I didn't look into it too much. I read the English version a long time ago. I don't remember too much, but from what I remember, it's just a dude talking about his daughter or a dog or something getting stung by bees. I have no idea. It's a weird song, but those videos were taken down because of hate speech policy. But 3 dogs, Missy the small one, Callie the brown one, Nix the white one, the husky that you guys probably favorite. Then during the filming of Crossy Road, I had 2 dogs, Callie the brown one and Nix the white husky that everyone probably loved most. And Missy had died while we were on a cruise, which that video was up for a week, and then I took it down because I was crying basically the whole thing. Yeah, I was on a cruise in Florida. And then yeah, Callie and stuff and Nix during the filming of my latest Crossy Road video. But a lot has happened, trust me. But after the filming of Crossy Road, between there and here, it's been 2 months since Callie has died now. We had to put her down because she had cysts. And if you don't know what those are, they're kind of like blisters. And they just pop all over your body. And when they pop, they're full of blood. Well, actually, no, it's actually just your skin bubbling up and popping. So you just get a huge hole in your skin. She had many of those, but she also had one inside of her liver. And it was really big. And that was on top of her already having liver cancer. So we decided to put her down, because if that popped, it would be a very slow and painful death. So we decided to put her down with the veterinarian that's been taking care of her since she was like a teeny little baby. And while everyone else was putting muzzles on her, he would take them off and just work with her, and she was completely content. She loved him. And she had a really good life, bro. She went camping. She did all the crazy stuff that most dogs would never get to do. But yeah. And then so during the recording of this video, I only have Nix alive. Nix is the only one alive right now. She is 13. But let me tell you, she is invincible. When she was like 12, for years now, it's been a tradition for her. And she's just been taking our Christmas advent calendars, eating the chocolate, and taking it like it's nothing. Maybe a few times she's thrown up, but she takes it like it's nothing. People exaggerate the dogs can't eat chocolate way too much, because while it's not good for them, and definitely do not feed your dogs chocolate, Nix, our husky, has been perfectly fine, other than throwing up a few times. And then, she eats all this crazy stuff. But another thing that led up to Callie's death was, I don't know if it was part of it, but if she had bred, she had a seizure, like a violent seizure. It was like, that's literally what it was like. It was like shaking, really bad shaking. She would like vibrate across the floor. So we'd have to hold her down, and it would take a lot. And, but all that. And now we have Nix, and we're taking better care of her than we ever have before, because Callie's hips were shot, and there's So if you don't know this, if you eat like a chicken wing, there's this weird kind of silt around where the joints would be. And that's kind of like a cushion, so it's not just bone grinding together. And that's very painful. But she didn't have any of that cushioning. So her hips, were almost to no use. That's another reason we put her down. She kept falling on her face too, because she put all her weight on her front paws. And eventually, when those started getting weak, yeah, she started falling on her face. We couldn't watch it anymore, so we put her down. It's very sad, and yeah, all that cushion was gone. So it was just the bones grinding together. It's very painful for her, and Nix were taking her on walks because we couldn't do that with Callie. And Huskies, it's just a fact. You're supposed to do this from like once when they could actually like walk good and are actually able to go on walks, but supposed to go on walks at least once a day. She hasn't gotten that for 12 years. And she's finally getting to do that. We're taking her to the park. And it's recommended twice a day. So we when we get chances, we take her twice a day. But we always take her. Unless it's like pouring rain or something. But it's going to be hard not having dogs in the distant future. Like, it's going to be so weird. It's just going to be, like, empty. And, like, you're home alone. You're like, you look for your dog. And it's not there. And it's like, oh. Home alone. You're just like, I'm so bored. I'm lonely. You talk to your dog. Way better than talking to yourself. I mean, like, because you're actually talking to something and they're looking at you and acknowledging you. Of course, they're like, what is this person saying to me? But, please watch this video because it's an update. And, I have a rival. And they have they have around like 20 more, no, like 40 more subs than me right now. I'm pretty sure. Around that. 30 to 40. And it's like, all they do is lip syncs and cringe emo edits. And it's like, how? I mean, like, I can't really be talking. I'm posting freaking Smith's employees freaking twerking with some freaking boogie music. It's just random stuff I find. I just post the most random stuff. It's like, it's so stupid that it's funny. But I can see why she has, like, why they have more. They actually post. I haven't been able to do that. It's nice. Not need, if you want to become a YouTuber, it's very hard. Okay, even if all you do is just post random things, it's hard. It's hard to keep up because you post something, but then it's too late. Oh, there's already this new trend, so you get to posting it. Oh, there's this new trend. You have to keep posting and posting, and then eventually your channel just gets left in the dust. And the only reason you still have subscribers is because you're lost in their subscriptions list. and they haven't gone through it yet to delete videos. But all I'm really saying is, I'm alive, I'm well. Yeah, just between school and a bunch of other things. I'm about to be on summer break again. So that's really nice. But it's just, if you want to become a YouTuber, you have to realize, even if you're just going to do small things, if you want to be an actual good YouTuber, you have to keep posting. You almost don't even have time for yourself. Because you can really only take breaks unless you're big. I'm not big. I take breaks. I lose subscribers. I gain subscribers thinking that I'm active, but I'm not. Just have a buttload of videos. And I swear, I have a history with this, but if this video gets freaking taken down for hate speech, for no reason, it's always hate speech or copyright, for no reason. Yeah, tell me a black screen and me giving an update is copyright. Yeah, people do it, but it's not copying. It's my own thing. But I swear, if this gets like a freaking hate speech or something, it's like, bro, how? But like, you know, at a loss of words here. It's just, you've probably clicked off the video by now, but if you haven't, W, good man or woman. But if you become a YouTuber, it almost consumes your life, and you're so caught up in all that stuff that, like, you take a break and you're like, wow, I could be enjoying all these things and not having the stress about a YouTube channel. But I'm going to start posting again because, well, I can't just leave you guys hanging, you know? You know, if people have subscribed to me, they're actual, like, people young age, they saw me in public, which they never will. Well, even if they did, they'd never recognize me because I've never showed my face. They'd be like, oh my gosh, it's Chocolate Milk Empire 1916. Or whatever if you're caught up. Oh my gosh, it's Mr. $5 Piggy Bag. My response would probably just be uncomfortable stare while trying to cover up my hair. I have beautiful hair. I have wonderful hair. I have really good hair, but I had horrible hair for so long, it's just an instinct to just try to cover up my hair. But things are going well. Getting places. But if you made it this far, like, congrats, bro. I have one piece of advice to myself before all of this started would be, no matter how hard, no matter how much you want it, no matter how hard you've been trying to get it, don't get a YouTube channel unless you want it to consume your life and be constantly under stress, because you realize very quickly you're not just making these videos. You're making them for an audience and they want more. I have deleted a lot of cringy videos because I want to dedicate my channel to actual funny videos and not just like. Because when I was younger, I posted a lot of videos about my dogs. And I'd put songs with a nice slow beat that I thought were really nice. I knew the lyrics, but I never knew the meaning. They were just depressing songs. So I've took them down. And then, my cringe, I can't be cringe anymore, so I've taken down some cringe videos. There's this freaking video of a Baryonyx, Hammond collection Baryonyx and a 1954 giant Godzilla figure. And I was making all these, let me lick your toes. Bunch of cringy voices and all this cringy stuff, but I took that down. It was like, this is cringe. But I just wish I could go back to, like, the time where nothing mattered. I just went as I go and just did things, no consequences. Did whatever I want. But now it's like, I should still be able to do that. And then y'all older audience is like, yeah, you're still a kid. You should still be able to do that stuff. But the problem is with today's society, you come out of the womb, you just like, can't be cringe. Nuh-uh, if you're cringe, you're made fun of for life. It's kind of my generation's fault too. I go to my friend's house. He has a little sister, 5 years old, and she's like, look at me, I'm a dragon! Rah! Rah! And we just like look at her like, ugh. That's like the type of look we give. It's because we're so used to just like, we just don't like that stuff. But it's like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds should still be able to do that. That's a good childhood. But they should be able to do that without being made fun of. But the other thing is, yeah, y'all are probably like, bro, I've been watching 23 minutes of this dude just rambling and yapping on about random stuff. Yeah. Alright, well, I forgot what I was gonna say, so I'm probably just gonna end the video. But there's just one thing. Now it feels like, well, yeah, there's some kids at school. Not to disrespect anyone, but I just personally don't like Therians. I just find it as weird. It's because my personal experience with them was a group of girls at my school came at me, and one of them had scratched me. Scratched me and one other friend while, saying, quote unquote, fire claws, rawr! They jumped and scratched our shoulders. No joke, I'm not even joking. This actually happened. I should probably get to bed though, but because it's like last time I checked it was like 10. This is probably around like 10:30 right now, but have a good day or night. No more of my yapping and rambling.